So what is offset and fetch clause uh, in SQL? So few important points about offset and fetch. So basically offset and fetch clauses are optional after order by clause. Like in a order by you might getting the result of the entire column, entire table, sorry. And if you want to limit the number of rows returned by the query, then in that case you will use offset and fetch. Okay. Offset offset specifies the number of rows to skip before starting to return the rows from your query. So suppose if you are getting 100 rows in your query, so if you want to skip first 10 or 20 rows, so that number you have to mention under offset. And fetch will have the number of rows that you want to see after offset. Suppose you want to see only first 10 rows, not to, you don't want to see first 10 rows and you want to see next 20 rows. So what you have to do is you have to offset 10 rows and see only next 20 rows. Okay, so let's try in our query to use offset and fetch and see how we are getting the result. So in this query we are getting 10 rows. So as I said, we have to use order by to so that we can use offset and fetch in our query. If there is no order by, then we are not allowed to use offset and fetch. Okay, so let's try that first. So suppose this is our query. Okay, so now we can see this is our result and it is ordered by phone number, start in ascending order. So suppose just because in our table there are 10 records, so we can see the data. So in your cases or maybe in your project there will be table having huge amount of data and it will return maybe millions of rows. So in that case, so if you want to see some, not all the data at a time, but you want to see some specific data, so offset and fetch can be helpful during that time. Okay, so let's see then how to use offset. So suppose I don't want to see the first 5 rows. Okay, so I want to see what is there after first 5 rows only. So in that case I have to use okay. So now let's run this query and see. Okay, we'll see what difference it is giving than our original query. Let's run both the queries and compare the result. So if you can see, the first query was giving all the records in the table from starting from ID 1 to 10, all the records were there. But if you see in the second query, it is not giving all the records. The first 5 records means from 2 is record 1 to record 5. These 5 records are not there in the result of second query. So it is only showing what is there after the first 5 rows. If you want to do offset of 2 rows, then instead of 5 you can write 2. Okay, so now this 2 and 3 are not there. From 1 then whatever onwards, those you will be getting in the second query. Okay, so in this case what will it will not give you all the results, but it will just remove the first set of records that is coming under offset and out of the order by. Okay, so now let's use fetch after offset. Okay, so now if I run this query, you see here the first two rows has been offset in the second query, means not coming in the result, and it is fetching only next 5 rows, that is from 14956 14956, and what is there later also it is keeping. Okay, so that is actually how offset and fetch works in SQL. So, and if there is no order by, as I have told before, this offset and fetch will not work. So let's see that. Suppose we are running this query and we are not using order by. I have commented out order by section. Now if you run this query, it will throw error. See, now you see there is error. If you use offset alone also, it will give you error. So we are only allowed to use offset and fetch along with order by clause. Suppose so fetch comes after offset. Okay, so suppose you don't want to offset anything, you want to see all the result. So you you don't want to offset anything, but you want to see only the first 5 rows. So you can write offset 0 and fetch next 5 rows. So this will give you first 5 records. You can see in our first query, whatever first 5 records, that is coming in our second query. Okay, so this is how the offset and fetch was. Thanks for watching.